coming on to do a bit of a behind the scenes catch up. I always think people need to buckle up for my behind the scenes. Like, what do you want to hear? I did a 14-hour day back to back. My hair's caked in conditioner. It's like, well, I've got a long list of things to do in this book. And it's nearly midnight. That's about the gist of it. That's the recap. So I've come on to tell you that I am allowing the grooming availability appointments for the rest of the year. I've released them, should I say, but they're going to be very restricted still. So grooming is at full capacity in a part-time nature for me. So it's very hard for people to think of me with different hats on, so to speak, because people that know me for dog grooming only think of me in that capacity. But dog grooming is one element of what I do. So I have a brand, Pink Poodle Venice. She is actually a dog. She is a brand. So she's a brand name. She's a registered brand, a registered trademark. And I also have other things to do with that brand with regards to retailing, merchandise, that kind of thing, not just dog modelling and the dog herself, and social media activities, all kinds of things, anything to do with the words Pink Poodle Venice. I own that trademark, that name, those three words combined together. And I need to start really focusing my time on the retail brand now, because I'm going to be launching lots more products. So people that know me in a dog grooming capacity only sort of know me with that hat, and I think there's a bit of confusion as to where this retail brand's coming from now, because I seem to be pigeonholed as a dog groomer. I think when you've been doing something for such a long time and you become an expert in your field with your knowledge, and it's a big part of your life, people don't know necessarily the other parts of the different businesses that you get involved with. So dog grooming is at full-time capacity in a part-time nature for me. So I'm going to be continuing to offer in limited days every week. You won't notice restrictions in the types of days you're getting, because I'll still offer 7 days a week. For those of you that are day restricted, if you've got certain jobs where you can only take Tuesdays off, there will be Tuesdays always available, but not every single week. So it's best to book in advance. So hopefully that makes a bit of sense. One day you might only have a Monday and Tuesday available. Another week you might only have a Friday and Saturday available. Another week maybe only a Wednesday and Thursday, and so forth. So it's going to be limited days of each week, but certain days on offer, different, they'll differ. So there's not going to be like set days, set times, extended hours again for people. But it's always best to book in advance if you do have restrictions on certain days or time of the days that you want. So you should roughly know when you have your dog done. You should roughly know the next time your dog needs a groom and get booked in. So my other work that I'm involved with is my brand, my own registered trademark brand, Pink Poodle Venice. Obviously she is a dog, and she is a professional dog model, and I also own the trademark for merchandise and retail and all kinds of things to do with that combination of words, Pink Poodle Venice. So I own the hashtag Pink Poodle Venice. Anything to do with that, it's a different side of what I do, a different business. You kind of get pigeonholed into job capacities that people know you for. So people that know me for dog grooming, I'm not just a dog groomer as my sole job. I do other things as well. So you're going to see me working a lot with my brand going forward, where I'm building the retail and merchandise side of that now, because I've brought the grooming, I've moved the grooming from Essex to Cornwall, and with the pet grooming, the modelling's countrywide, but the pet grooming I've moved from Essex to Cornwall, and it's been going for 3 years here now. So we're at the capacity where I'm able to let that flow and then start working with my manufacturing brand. So in order to do that and fit everything in, I've gone through the diary for the year and allocated certain days for the dog grooming, and I won't be offering dog grooming on other days during the week. So just make sure you get, can't stress enough how much it's important to book in advance for your dog grooming. So the Pink Poodle Venice brand, I make products, I make them myself. So I have that skill where I can make products as well as dog groom. It's like I said before, it's funny when you're only known for one thing. When somebody meets you and knows you for that one thing, they kind of pigeonhole you in that kind of area, so they get confused. Well, and you also can manufacture and make things as well. This is confusing. It's like, yeah, I know. I do tend to take on a lot. Before I was a dog groomer, I worked in the legal departments in the investment banks. So that's a completely different role as well. Some people only know me as that. A lot of different departments with commercial real estate and anti-terrorism, that kind of thing. But you didn't know that about me either, did you? So yeah, so there's a new role that I'm taking on now within my business, Pink Poodle Venice, which I'm going to be focusing a lot on. Most of my days of the week will be focused on that, and then there'll be a part-time element for my grooming. So as I say, you probably won't really notice much because I'm still offering the 7 days a week to you guys, but you're just not going to have every single Tuesday of the year, only set Tuesdays, for example, and so forth. So if you have set days, make sure to book in advance. Currently, as some people might know, I'm currently with Vogue College of Fashion for the summer. So I'm on week 3 at the moment. So I've got lots of assignments to do for that, and that's really exciting. And that is focusing mainly on my retail brand, but also on the social media aspect for my grooming role as well. So that's quite an interesting mix for that. So I've got that going on at the moment, along with a lot of other things. Retail pop-ups, keep your eye on Pink Poodle Venice pages, and I'll also promote it on my other pages as well. Daniela Forshaw, Daniela's Dogs pages across all the different social media platforms. So at the pop-ups, you'll get to see products that you can't see at Daniela's Dogs, because obviously got very, very limited retail counter space. Really, it's just an extension of a counter, so I don't have capacity to put my products out. So I'm going to be looking at pop-ups to get all the stock out, really, basically. So all the different variations of things and larger products that don't fit. So it's accessories for you and your dog. So there's going to be a whole wide range of things. You don't have to be a dog mum to have the For You accessories. So I'll come back on the Pink Poodle Venice pages and talk more about that brand and how it started, and where it was born from, and where it's going to be continuing to go in, and what the plan is, and the behind the scenes for that as it continues to grow. So that's quite exciting. So hopefully that's a good update for you for now. If you've got any questions, put them in the comments and I'll be happy to chat to you.